to my channel. Today I am going to show you guys how to make this American honey design using Cricut Design Space, and I'm also going to show you how to make this and put it on a shirt, where I buy my heat press, where I buy my heat transfer vinyl, and where I got this font to create this design. So to start off, we are going to go get this font. We're going to open up our Safari, and I used dafont.com. I went ahead and I knew that I wanted something with kind of like a hippie kind of look. So I went over here and I hit Groovy. And you can see a preview of your font right here. I know I wanted it to say American Honey. Go ahead and then hit the enter key so you can see it. And I really liked the way that this Keep on Trucking one looks. So I'm going to go ahead and download this font. It will show up here in downloads. I'm going to go ahead and double click on that. You're going to open up the font and you're going to hit install. If you are installing a new font and you already have Design Space opened up, you're going to need to click out of it and reopen up the program so that the new font is going to be downloaded into your Design Space. So now that we have the font, I'm going to go ahead and start typing. So on the first line, we're going to put American, and on the bottom line, we are going to put honey. So we're going to change the font. We're going to highlight the font, click on it, then go up here in the top left-hand corner to font, and we're going to find that new font that we just downloaded, which was Keep on Truckin'. So there's that. We're going to do the same thing for honey. Now we are going to make this larger. So for my shirts, I buy the 12 by 12 vinyl, which I'll show you later in the video. And I know that I like it. I want to get the biggest image I can get out of my vinyl. So I'm going to make this 11.5 for my width. And then for honey, I'll make it about, we'll say 8. We're going to try out with 8. So you can do whatever size you want for this. And then I know American, I want it to be curved. So you're going to come up here and hit curve. And you can make it as curved as you wanted. Or you can even curve up this way. But we're going to go just like this. And then honey, we're going to do it a little smaller. We're going to say maybe 7.5. I like the way that that looks. So if you were just to print like this and hit make it, it would not stay together. So for the design to stay together and print like this, you're going to want to first highlight it and then hit weld. But before we do that, I want to make sure that this design is centered. So I'm going to highlight both of them, and I'm going to come up here to align. I'm going to hit center horizontally. That way the design is perfect. Go ahead and highlight it again. And then I just hit weld to get the entire design together. And then I'm going to make it 11.5. This one, 11.5 as well. And then go ahead and hit make it. And there you go. You can see what your design is going to look like. And you can make this font however big you want it to be. So then if we were going to go ahead and print this out with our Cricut, you're going to hit make it. And if you're putting this on a shirt, heat transfer vinyl, you must hit the mirror button over here. It's going to flip it. So this showing you how it's going to appear on your sticky mat and where you need your vinyl to be. So you can use the entire 12 by 12 sheet and put it on your entire mat. Or you can just cut a section out. To be safe, I would just cut it to 5 inches, so like a 12 by 5. So that's why I use the dimensions 11.5, because if you see over here, there's just this little space over here, and I just don't want it to go too big. So then you would hit continue, and wait for it to connect to your Cricut machine. And then you want to dial your Cricut knob over to iron on. And then again, just make sure that that mirror is on, and as you can see, it is on. And then you will hit the blinking arrow on your Cricut to load in your mat. And then you will hit the blinking C to start the Cricut, and it will cut it. Once it's done, you will unload the mat by pressing that blinking arrow to unload the mat, and then you will take it off and go ahead and weed out these little centers. And then if you used the full sheet, you want to cut underneath so that you just have this design, and then you want to weed off all of the excess that you don't need, and then you will just put it on your shirt. I buy my shirts from jiffyshirt.com. I use the unisex Bella canvas shirts. I'll link all of the stuff I use in the description box down below. And then I also use my heat press from Amazon that I bought. This is the heat press that I use. It was $190 with free shipping. I highly recommend this heat press. It is amazing. Definitely a little pricey, but definitely worth it. So you will turn this on with the little on button over here, and then the temperature I set my Cricut to, well, my heat press to, is 305 degrees for 15 seconds, and you adjust the pressure using this knob. You'll turn it to the right to make it a stronger pressure press, or the left to make it looser. And then you'll press that, and then the heat transfer vinyl HTV that I use, I buy from Expressions Vinyl. And no, this is not a sponsored video. I just buy from Expressions Vinyl because they have the best prices and the shipping is fast. So as you can see, you can get the Easy Weed 12x12 heat transfer sheet for only $247, and they have many different colors. I just buy black or white, but again, they have many different colors. So that is where I buy that, and yeah, that is all. And then I will also show you the actual shirts that I use. So I use Jiffy shirts, and I use the Bella canvas. They have many different Bella canvas shirts. I prefer the heathered ones because of the blend of the shirts. I think that they're very soft, and they just have a nice quality. And they have many different colors. So highly recommend Bella canvas shirts from jiffyshirts.com. And the shipping is very fast as well. It usually gets here in 1 to 2 days. So this is where I get my shirts. This is where I get my vinyl. This is where I bought my heat press. And this is where I get my fonts. And then to make all of my designs, I use Cricut Design Space. And I am using a Cricut Explore Air 2 that I bought from Joann Fabrics. So I hope that this video helped out some beginners for making a t-shirt. So if you guys have any questions, just leave them down below and I'll answer them. And if you have any more videos that you would like to see, just let me know in the comment section down below. I will definitely try to be putting out more content for you guys to help you get more familiar with how to use the Cricut. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it was helpful and easy to follow. Thank you guys so much. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to stay updated with my upcoming videos.